Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in today's episode, it's pretty interesting because there's so much many individuals globally are unaware of when it comes to certain symptoms and what it can be tied to. Now, what's interesting is over the past few months, many of my global colleagues, as well as myself, have been sending a lot of our patients to see heart specialists. Now, I know for some of you that's raising eyebrows as to say why, but there are so many individuals globally that are unaware that they've experienced a heart attack at some point in their life and just really didn't know it. I mean, it didn't present with the typical symptoms that many understand as someone having a heart attack. Oh my gosh, I'm grabbing my chest, I'm falling on the ground, and so forth and so on. Now, heart attacks are still the number one cause of death in many countries, especially in the U.S. Now, there's something that has to be understood, and people have to be made aware of this, is that more than half of individuals who have a heart attack, they don't realize it when it's happening. These types of heart attacks, which are considered silent heart attacks, they're normally diagnosed after it has occurred. Let's say when they see their cardiologist, their heart specialist, and they have the annual checkup with their physician, or even when they go see the heart specialist, an electrocardiogram done, as well as other tests that reveal that they've potentially had a heart attack and didn't know it because the heart muscle is damaged. Now, this is extremely dangerous because an unrecognized, undetected, or untreated heart attack can cause irreversible harm to the heart muscle. Globally, I was reading a study. Globally, around 30% of individuals have heart attacks and present with atypical symptoms, in which they tend to discard as, oh, this is maybe something else. And I'm going to talk about some of these symptoms, because here at Acupuncture is My Life, we see quite a few individuals presenting with these symptoms, as a combination or just separate. And I know we've had or posted on our social media platform ways in which we treat some of the symptoms in which I'm about to discuss. And this is why I say, follow us on every social media platform under Acupuncture is My Life. And if you're a Twitter person, it's at Acu_is_my_life, as well as check out the website, acupunctureismylife.com, because we're running an awesome women's health series and acupuncture on our website in the blog section. Many women are enjoying that. You can also subscribe to our weekly newsletter. So much. We offer so much information. And I mean, you're getting all of this like at no charge. Like, there's so much globally that many are learning relative to certain disorders and how they can benefit from acupuncture, acupressure, Eastern nutrition, and so forth and so on. But I want to discuss indicators that you may have already had a heart attack. And one is a subtle or mild discomfort in your chest. Because heart attacks don't always present with the classic symptoms of, let's say, severe pain, like I said earlier, and just dropping to the ground and you're squeezing your chest. Roughly about 40 to 45% of heart attacks present in that manner, believe it or not. 50 to 55%, even as high as 60%, close to 60%, feel only like mild discomfort, tightness, pressure, or some type of squeezing in the chest area. And many will try and just sit down and relax, close their eyes, and wish it away, so to speak. That can be a sign that you're having a heart attack. Another sign that has surprised several individuals that have come in to the Acupuncture is My Life clinic in New York City for treatment for unusual neck or jaw pain. Then I would question, is there like any pain in their left arm? And some would say yes. And I would express to them, once you're done with your treatment today, I'm recommending you see your cardiologist or your family physician sooner rather than later. And many do. Because sometimes experiencing, let's say, neck or jaw pain, especially on the left side, pain in the left arm can be a subtle sign of a heart condition. And when you experience this pain, let's say in the jaw, it would more so be like around the lower left area of your jaw. And it may happen like all of a sudden, whereas it wakes you up at night, or it'll seem as if it's getting worse. Let's say those that engage in exercise, where everyone should exercise in some way, shape, or form or fashion, but while you're exercising, it can also feel as if it's getting worse. This is why I say over and over, see your local acupuncturist or contact Acupuncture is My Life. Because these are symptoms you really don't want to take lightly. You don't want to ignore them. You have to understand health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in your safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in your closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. And when you detect these subtle abnormalities, contact your doctor or your acupuncturist or Acupuncture is My Life. You can't go wrong. These are things that need to be addressed. Now, another sign is like fatigue or dizziness. Because a heart that's been damaged usually or tends to have trouble sending blood to the brain, as well as circulating efficiently throughout your entire body. And a heart that struggles or has trouble keeping blood flowing to the brain, you're going to experience dizziness. or if there's poor circulation throughout the body, fatigue. This is why it's important to see your acupuncturist or contact acupuncturist, my life, if you're feeling any of these symptoms. Another is nausea. Now, many individuals feel nauseous for many reasons here. And there are many that would sit back and think, what did I eat recently that has me feeling this way? And for some women, am I pregnant? No to both. Okay, then why am I feeling nauseous? What's going on? And some would think, is it heartburn? No. Nausea can be an overlooked symptom of a heart attack, believe it or not. Yep. Can be an overlooked symptom of a heart attack. And this happens a lot with elderly people or people with diabetes. And I have to say also women. Yes. So don't take feeling nauseous as just a simple light symptom. You want to go see your heart doctor or your family physician and your local acupuncturist or contact acupuncturist, my life. Don't just brush it off. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy, take a moment, rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed position right now. And I need you to close your eyes. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. Brand new you are. Yep. Now here's another interesting symptom that many individuals overlook. Many individuals overlook. And that's shortness of breath. Now, if you're experiencing shortness of breath a lot and there's no discomfort in your chest whatsoever, go see your heart specialist or your family physician. Once you get your results, go see your acupuncturist or contact acupuncturist, my life. Because this could be due to pulmonary edema, which is a condition where your lungs would fill up with fluid after cardiac tissue has been damaged by the heart attack. So if you've experienced a heart attack, there's some type of cardiac tissue that's been damaged. And I'm not talking about the classic heart attack. I'm talking about, one where you didn't know you had one. But there is some damaged cardiac tissue. Now, people with asthma, this is key. People with asthma can assume or do assume sometimes that they're going through asthmatic symptoms and so forth and so on. It's getting worse. Sometimes it's much more serious than that. It has a lot to do with the heart. And you have to go see your heart specialist, your physician, and then contact Acupuncture's My Life or see your local acupuncturist. Because these symptoms are extremely serious. Your heart isn't something to play with. It's what's keeping you alive. So how can you figure you're going wrong with regular wellness visits to your acupuncturist? You can't. You do your annual checkups with your doctor, or semi-annual checkups, and you're doing wellness visits with an acupuncturist, or Acupuncture's My Life, you can't go wrong. You really, really can't. You must make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?